The first time I can remember creating Sims inspired by TV shows that I used to watch when I was younger was years ago, like when I first started my channel. And to be honest, I don't think they're cute at all, and I'm gonna start over. So today, I'm going to be creating 3 Sims inspired by the Powerpuff Girls. Just a disclaimer, these Sims will not look exactly like the characters because they are inspired by the Powerpuff Girls and they are created in my Sim style, so they will not look exactly the same. Before we get into the virtual world of Townsville, we're going to take a trip down memory lane. For those who might be unfamiliar, Powerpuff Girls was a beloved series that aired in the late 90s to early 2000s. It followed the adventures of 3 superpowered sisters, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles, as they fought crime and saved the day, all before bedtime. So creating these Sims inspired by the Powerpuff Girls was like mixing the perfect potion of cuteness, courage, and creativity. I had to dig deep to remember how these characters made me feel in my younger days and try my best to do these characters justice. And before someone states the obvious, I made all of these Sims black because I initially had plans to create an all-black friend group for Valentine's Day. One of them was going to be a dark-skinned Sim, a medium-tone Sim, a light-skin tone Sim, a Sim with vitiligo, and a Sim with albinism. But I never got around to doing it, so I decided to include a little bit of that inspiration in this video. And it's Black History Month, so let me have this one, okay? It made sense to me, so I wanted to create these Sims in a way that I could see myself in these characters because this was one of my favorite TV shows growing up. First up, we have Blossom, the leader of the trio. So growing up, Blossom was, first of all, she was my favorite, and I always felt like I resonated the most with Blossom when it came to my outgoing side, and I resonated more with Bubbles when I was more around strangers and acting kind of shy. So I gave Blossom her typical fiery red hair and ended up changing it to a copper color to match the aesthetic of a black woman with copper colored hair because it just looks so good on them. I made sure to dress her in her iconic pink color dress with a little bit of a preppy aesthetic because that is what I felt fit her character the most. I didn't do any research to see like is that her actual aesthetic, but that is what I went for Blossom. I haven't seen episodes for the show in a very long time, so I just chose what felt right to me in that moment. Also, if you are enjoying this video so far, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know who your favorite character is from the show, and after you're done watching the entire video, let me know who your favorite Sim was that I created today. This is how Blossom came out. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of Blossom. Next we have Buttercup, the tomboyish and tough sister that's not afraid to get their hands dirty. For their outfit, let's just say it's all about the original green color that they wear throughout the show. As for their aesthetic, I went for an alt vibe because that is what felt right to me. I'm not an expert in the aesthetic and I don't know anyone who dresses that way personally, so I went based off of what I know off the top of my head and I did my very best, okay? I'm gonna continue to make more videos based off of like old nostalgic shows and video games. Like I was supposed to have already made Spyro inspired Sims, so those Sims will come later, hopefully in sometime in March. Actually, I have some videos planned that are set for specific dates because that's when the video games came out. If you guys would like to take a few guesses in the comments, like what videos do you think I'm going to release for March, just because there are certain games that came out in that month, so just let me know what videos you think will come out, okay? I gave them a tattoo also because I just feel like when I was growing up, the Powerpuff Girls were younger than me, of course. Like I don't even know how old. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? I'm old. I'm older, but I feel like maybe they were around like 5 years younger than me. So at this age right now, they would be like between 21 and 23. So I felt like at this age, they'd probably have a tattoo or a couple piercings by now. So that's what I did for Buttercup. I wasn't sure what kind of accessories to give them, but of course I always go for like fishnet. But I often use fishnet anyway, so it kind of felt natural to just do black fishnet for Buttercup. And then of course I really do love giving my alt Sims black nails. I really don't think it's necessary, but I think anything that's kind of like neon or black, I like to give those to my alt Sims, which I don't do that a whole lot, but I gave them a cute little bunny backpack because I think it's adorable and it has spikes on it. So I think it really fit their vibe. I struggled a lot with their eyeshadow, but I for sure wanted to give them a green, neon green, or some kind of green on their face as well. So that's what I did. I actually didn't decide to make all of these Sims black until I made it to Bubbles because I came across a hairstyle and I was like, yeah, this Sim will look really good with albinism. So I gave Bubbles albinism early on. And then I went back and changed the other two Sims to be black as well. And I was like, I would love to give Blossom a dark skin, hot pink, or baby pink kind of aesthetic. And also I would love to give Buttercup a very alt goth look with, I wanted to do a little bit of like an undercut or something similar, but I just went for Bantu knots and I thought that looked really good on them. If you guys like how Buttercup came out, let me know down in the comments. And last but certainly not least, we have the sweet and bubbly sister Bubbles. She's very sensitive and she's super sweet and she's an animal lover, and I think that's why I so closely related to Bubbles as much as Blossom. But like I said earlier, Bubbles was my second favorite growing up. I still love her the same amount. Like, she's super sweet, super cute. I love her. She gives off the same vibes as Fluttershy, and I absolutely love Fluttershy. So yeah. I really wanted to give her pigtails, but as you guys will have seen probably by now, I changed her hairstyle that I really wanted to give her to something that also gave off bubbly vibes, but they're not pigtails, they're ponytails or bubble braids, bubble hairstyle. I'm not sure what it's called. I wanted to give her pigtails, but I didn't go back in game and like give in to go edit her right before posting again. So I decided to just go with this really cute bubble hairstyle that I've been dying to use. So happy I got to use that. If you guys are interested in downloading any of these Sims, they're going to be available on my Patreon. They will be early access for the first couple of weeks as always, but after that the Sims will be free to download and you can access the CC links. I stated in my last video that I'm not going to be answering where can I find questions in my comments, just because I get so many of them now across all of my videos and I really don't have the time or energy to constantly answer the same questions. All of my Greatest Sim mod replacements, or most of them, are going to be linked in the description. So go check out the description before you ask any questions. And if it's about a specific piece of CC, I'm not going to be answering it in the comments, so sorry. You guys can check it out on my Patreon if you're interested. Like I said before, the Sim CC links will be available to everyone in a couple of weeks, so you could wait if you want, or you can support me more and you can join the Pixie or Fairy tier to get instant access to the Sim download and also the CC links. I really wanted to give Bubbles a cute little blue dress that had a lot of like tulle or fluff to it, but I didn't find anything like that. I do think the outfit that I gave her is really cute. I just wish it was a little more fluffy, but I think it still fits her aesthetic really well. I also like the little bow things that I put on the back of her legs. I think it was a cute little statement for Bubbles, and I think maybe those piercings are just something that Buttercup maybe talked her into, so I think that's really cute. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below who your favorite Sim was that I made today. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!